What is going on, guys? Riley from Lacrosse here, and today we'll be doing a custom stringing video. This is the 10th installment, which is a pretty good feeling. I'm hoping to make a lot more this summer because I now have more free time. I'm also getting more business, which is of course awesome. So it'll be not only heads that are sent in to be strung, but heads that I'm selling that are custom strung, since that does encompass what the video is meant for. So yeah, just getting into it. Here is Brandon's Warrior Evo 4X. It's like new. I just sold it to him. It has a gray single string going all around, a gray nylon, two white shooters, a white shooter in the throat, a mid-low pocket, I'd say. Can shift up a little bit, but not too much because it'll get caught in the channel. It shifts down though, which will be nice for one-handed cradling or anything like that. So here is the channel. I think the thing is gorgeous, just so that you guys understand I'm not faking it. There you go. So that's the channel on this thing. Very, very nice. Very happy with this. This is pretty much one of the pockets I'd suggest on the Evo 4X. Another one of the heads in the video is the other pocket I'd suggest on the Evo 4X. But Brandon, here's your head. Sorry for not getting out yesterday. Was a little bit busy. Up next, we have Emil's Rabel 2X with Ninja Lax Sensei mesh. I believe it's a semi-soft variant. So I actually sent this to my friend Liddell at Savage Lacrosse. He hadn't strung a head in a while and asked me if I could send it to him. So as you guys know, I've been sending a few heads to some people. So I sent it to him. He did up the top string, the shooters, everything, sidewall, bottom string. And then once I got it back, I had someone who wanted to buy it, but they wanted the sidewall modified. So everything up here is done by Savage. I changed out the bottom string just because it wasn't long enough for me to do with this pocket, but I ended up changing it to the HSL pocket, which is no longer the same as it isn't the same as the Rabel pocket that I offer on Rabels. So if anyone is going to think about getting one, you need to know how to tell me which one you want, of course. But both of them are really solid options regardless. So here it is. Gorgeous channel. Really nice pocket placement. Comparable to the Rabel pocket. They're both very similar. They're both going to work great. I ended up changing the Rabel pocket just to talk about it, since it's a video that was posted before this. I changed it just because I wanted to make sure it had everything you wanted. I didn't want to have the channel too loose or the pocket not, I don't know. I just wanted to make something a little bit more personal for him, as opposed to just one of the pockets I have lying around that I know how to do for anyone who wants one. So yeah, here it is. But at the same time, while it's lying around for anyone who wants it, it's a very, very nice pocket. So, Emil, I hope you like it. I will be getting this out probably tomorrow, just because of the fact that being paid for in the mail and such. But anyway, yeah, here it is. So up next, we have Kade. Yep, we have Kade's Warrior Evo 4X. So it's all white all around, 9-diamond protected top, all that. I have the tags with it, 2 white shooters, 1 white nylon, white in the throat. This is pretty much the HSL pocket that I offer in the Evo 4X. So it's a little bit higher than the other one. Actually, it's decently higher than the other one. Pretty nice channel for how high it is. If you take a look at that, just to get this out of the way. Pretty high for a Warrior Evo 4X. Very happy with how it came out. If he doesn't like it like this, I'm going to change it to the other pocket, but that one might have a little bit more whip. I'm not sure, just based on the channel placement, shooter, drag, all that. But yeah, Kade, this is yours. This is actually a teammate of mine. His head broke during one of our tournaments, so he's getting another one. He had a backup that became his gamer, I believe, and now he needs a backup, so it'll be this, which is a pretty solid backup if you ask me. But it's with String King Type 2S, and I think he'll like it a lot. So up next, we have another Kade. We have Kade, I believe he's in Texas, and he recently bought the used Rabel 2 from me. So it is strung with East Coast Dye's new Hero Mesh. He wanted a Rabel replica, so he asked specifically for the pocket I'm offering Rabel. So that's what he got. So this is just all white all around, 9-diamond protected top, doubled up nylon, 2 white shooters. Not a shooter in the throat because it's Hero Mesh. Hopefully that doesn't cause ripping. It'd be really unfortunate if it did. So just a solid string bottom. I don't know what to call it now. and then just all white all around. So the same pocket I offered Rabel, or I'm giving Rabel. Same gorgeous channel, same gorgeous placement. Very nice. I'm very happy with how this came out. So yeah, I will be getting this out to him today. Up next, we have Austin. Yep, this is Austin. Up next, we have Austin's Red Nas X. So this is a hollow Nas. It's for him. He faces off, as far as I know. I think he specifically told me that. So yeah, he does face off. So I gave him a few little touches for a face-off guy. So I did a single string in white all around. This is stringing tape 2S plus, by the way. So I have it on the tag just so he knows I'm not giving him 2S. Because I could see some complaining and me not being able to prove anything. But there's the 2S plus tag. I generally keep these on the heads if I can. But so he is a face-off guy, so I gave him the face-off pocket. It's pretty much just the pocket I offer on Nas. It's very nice. It's a mid pocket that can shift down a little, can shift up a little, but it's going to sit about there. So it has a really, really nice channel. It's very similar to the mainly mesh pocket, but I know a few guys that do this variant as opposed to the mainly mesh one because it focuses it more towards the middle a little bit. Because we know that Chris likes a lower sort of pocket, or generally does, at least. So white shooter in the throat, stringing type 2S plus, as I said. I didn't cut the mesh, but I am going to suggest it to him if he does want to for faces. It's not something I do, and I would need him to be really careful with it. I would need him to cut it, like, in case you're watching Austin, just as a little clarification so I can physically show you in a video. I'd cut it right there. There's the 9 diamond row that you're using, there's a 10 diamond row, there's another 9 diamond row, then there's a 10 diamond row, cut across that 10 diamond row that I just said, because I don't want to get so close that if you somehow tear this, you then go through the diamond or something and then don't have any way of doing a bottom string. Because I've seen that happen with face-off guys. They cut it right to the last row and then it starts to rip. And I mean, that's what's going to happen, because once you cut this, everything is loose and it's going to fall apart if you don't burn it correctly, or if there's so much pressure put, there's less of a resistance. That's the best way to explain it. But yeah, Austin, here is your Warrior Nas X. I hope you liked it. And that's the last head for the video. So it's going to be a decently short video, I'd say, by comparison to my usual 20-minute rant. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to comment what you think. Be sure to get in touch with me if you want to get something strung. My email is highstringlacrosse@gmail.com. You can find my kick on my Instagram, because I don't actually know what the username is, because I don't ever have to give it out. And then you can also DM me. I don't prefer that as much. It's not as professional as I'd like, but then again, Kick is a messaging app for kids, so it's a little conflicting. I like email the most. I think I can keep track of things the best. I can search things. If you said something specific and I can't find your email, I can generally find it like that. So I prefer that. But if you guys only want to do DM, I guess that's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to comment below, do all that stuff, subscribe, like, go on highstringlacrosse.bigcartel.com if you want to get something strung. The custom stringing service is there. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to have a nice day.